7:10 on a Sunday morning with a cooler 5 degrees in downtown Montreal. Chris Abel is joining us with all things tech on this Sunday morning, as he always does. And we've got a lot to get to, from new Meta glasses to Google tackling intimate images, and of course that iPhone 17 review. Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. We've got lots to get to, but I know you wanted to talk about something quite near and dear to your heart.
I do. It's been a very sad week. So last weekend I had a good cry over my friend Bev Thomson, a very distinguished journalist here in Canada, somebody I spent 10 years sharing my mornings with on Canada AM, and sadly we lost her last week, and she died at the very young age of 61 from cancer. Quite a shock. But I thought, I wanted to sort of share one of my memories with her. She was such a fantastic person to do tech segments with. And one morning I brought on the new flip camcorders and wanted to show how easy it is to record video and then quickly edit them on your computer. And what I did was I pulled out the camera and started recording her. I mean, I'm lucky enough to work with some of the most beautiful women in Canada, yourself included.
Oh, Chris.
And so I have this fantastic model, and I started to record her. She smiled when I did that, and then when I mentioned how easy it is to take the video, edit it, and throw it on YouTube, she was quick to point at me and go, "You don't put that on YouTube, though."
Well, listen, it's a beautiful memory, and listen, I when I heard of her news, the news of her passing, and of course it was devastating. She was, that was the face of Canada AM for me. So thank you so much for sharing that.
It was fantastic,
Yeah.
and to watch her grab the camera out of my hands and start recording me.
Yeah.
I love that playful kind of back and forth, and that's something that was special to her. So yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that. We have to get to the tech itself now. And the big news, well, we'll get to the iPhone 17 in just a few moments, but the Meta has launched these new Ray-Ban, the smart glasses. So
Yes,
there's so much talk about these glasses, and people, are they wearing them? Are they not wearing them? Tell us about this.
Okay, so Meta has had the most success in terms of selling off smart glasses. Their Ray-Ban glasses, which allow you to take photographs and record videos, have done very, very well. So they have announced, first of all, there's a second generation of these glasses. If you had a pair, guess what? There's a new generation that's coming out that's got better battery life, and it's got better cameras. So automatically, that's been a nice upgrade. And then that's launching, already available in stores for $520. And then they have a sportier version. This time, instead of them being Ray-Ban glasses, they're Oakley glasses. They've got new lenses to them, same price, same better battery life, and same better cameras, but they now work with fitness gadgets from Garmin. So you have this fitness, more athletic experience. But the big story is there's an all-new pair of glasses coming out called Display. They're called Display because it appears a little computer screen in the lower right-hand corner of your vision. You can now see text messages that are coming in. You can now kind of control the computer. And then, instead of a mouse, they give you a wristband that you wear, and you use gestures with your hands to kind of control the computer experience.
Oh, my goodness.
For those who've had a chance to use this, it is the first step towards having a proper, truly hands-free computer experience.
That is amazing. And it must look really interesting to run into someone who's walking around on the street with those things and just gesticulating with their hands. It seems like something out of the future. Okay. That's really, really interesting. We have to get to the iPhone 17 review because you've been sort of teasing this for quite some time. Is it worth it? Are there actually any new bells and whistles? We have a listener, Craig, who just texted asking, because for him, it's the camera. The camera is important. What's so special about this new phone?
Okay, so, and this is, I normally don't spend a lot of time talking about the basic model, what's called the budget model. So just the iPhone 17. We're not talking about Pro or the Air, just the iPhone 17. This is the year of all the years in which you're getting the best value.
Really?
Because without changing the price tag, Apple has made sure to increase the battery life by 40%.
Wow.
You now get 30 hours out of the battery. Again, you're not paying any more for that. Storage has been doubled. You get 256 gigabytes. And then on top of that, you asked about the camera. You're going from a 12 megapixel camera to now a 48 megapixel camera.
Wow.
So we've seen just the basic model go through this tremendous leap. If the model that you have right now is an iPhone 14, your life is going to change if you go to the iPhone 17. And so that's the exciting thing without even having to talk about the other models, which are more about want. This is about what you need. The iPhone 17, I'm giving a big thumbs up. This is the big one to go for. Of the years that we've seen that base model, this is the one to be the most excited.
Oh, that's really interesting. So that's good to know that the base, they did put some bells and whistles, a lot of them actually, on the base model. We have to tackle this because I think it's so important. So Google finally, is addressing the sharing or the posting of non-consensual intimate images, right? This is so important. What's going on there?
So the issue is that, when you have a system that sets up, Google, up until this point, they say, look, you can add a request, meaning you have to go and find a copy of the image and you have to ask Google, please, can you remove this image from the search results? And the problem with that is that you're asking people who have been abused and victimized to have to review that content. Again, no, they shouldn't have to do that. So there's an organization in the U.S. called StopNCII.org, and they've come up with a digital fingerprint system where these images can be fingerprinted, and then the fingerprint is what gets shared to tech companies to remove from results. And this has been very successful with companies like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Bing have all used it really, really well. Shockingly, Google has been missing from that list.
Really?
So that's the big announcement, that Google has finally signed on board, and they will start using the digital fingerprint system. And so you're going to see, hopefully, a major shift in terms of removing that kind of imagery from search results.
Yeah, that's so important. Chris, remind everybody about your social medias and where they can find you.
You can find me on socials with Real Chris Abel. That's KRISABEL. And you can go to my website, chrisabel.com. I just launched a really cool video that I want people to watch where I break down my most iconic moments on TV. There's a lot of videos with actors that do this, and I thought it looked like fun. You can check me out with some of the things I've done on TV, including eating fire, introducing cloned cats. I hacked the paintings in the Art Gallery of Ontario, and I've done major historic stories like the Virginia Tech mass shootings and, of course, the death of BlackBerry.
Yeah, you have a very storied career, Chris Abel. Thank you so much for taking the time. We'll chat again next Sunday.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.